Welcome to the TPC Desktop video series. In this video, we'll look at exporting side shots to Google Earth via the KML or KMZ files. This is a new feature available in TPC Desktop 2016. I've opened up the sample subdivision file here, and I've translated it to a known geodetic position. So now I've got and selected a coordinate reference system, so I can produce geodetic positions for all of the points here. And I've created a drawing then just to show the control points along with the lot layouts and the side shots. So let's just zoom in here real quick and take a look at kind of what we're looking at. So you can see I've got my lot lines and the lot corners. I've got my control points for my survey out there in these red triangles with the labels. And then each of these little X's is a ground shot or a side shot of some kind, mostly for topo here. And I want to take a look at kind of how well I've covered the site, the project, and I'm going to use Google Earth for that. So let's go ahead and choose File, Export. We're going to choose either the KML or KMZ from our list here. We're going to tell it that I really don't need to worry about sending over fills or traverse line data. I really just want the traverse points, and I want to export the lines with their color and the width. And then finally, what do I want to export? And I want to send out just this control drawing. So let's go ahead and export that. Traverse BC is going to tell me it's writing 23 traverses and it's finished. I can preview that now. Let's hit preview. Okay, while I was paused there, I brought up Google Earth, and it opened up the job with that KML file. And let's go ahead and zoom in here now and see what we've got for this information. You can see then that here are my control points with the triangles. Here are my ground shot points with the tick marks. And I have a pretty good opportunity now to come in and see how well I've covered this. Did I pick up enough shots in here to correctly model the terrain? You can see I've got extra shots here where I picked up the ditch. Not a lot of shots across these lots here, but enough to pick up the area where the road's going to go. And I can take a look at this and say, hey, how well did I cover it? And then if I want, I can bring up information about any one of these points and know that I set a hub and nail here. Here are the coordinates, the geodetic position, and its source is a computed point. Do the same thing for one of the side shots here. So bring up 176. I can see it's a ground shot. GS is the description. Again, its coordinates, geodetic position, and the fact that it's a computed point. And this really makes Google Earth valuable, I think. Let's say I'm managing several crews, and I sent the crew out to do this work today. And they came back and said, hey, we covered it, boss. Well, I can easily bring it up in Google Earth and make sure that we've extended the topo outside the property boundaries so we get good contours at the property edges. Make sure that I've picked up the detail that I want, maybe drop down into more of a 3D perspective here and take a look at the relief on the project and make sure that I've covered that well enough for what I'm after. So it's just a great way for me to visualize my survey using Google Earth.